Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, fahimmuchi. I'm a vocal coach, voice teacher, and also a singer. And guys, today I'm on a roll with Coke Studio. As you guys already know, this is my second video for today. We're going to be reacting and analyzing to Coke Studio's Season 12, Mubarik Mubarik, Atif Aslam and Banur's band. Okay, so this one came out on 8th November of 2019. Today is 25th of November 2019, so I'm a couple of days late, if not weeks. But I'm super duper excited for this one. I'm just happy to get back in their reaction videos for you guys, and since y'all have been requesting me so many times, so here I am finally back, right? So now I'm gonna be spamming y'all with all these videos, so be sure you guys are ready for that. So before we jump right in, if you guys are tuning into this video or to my channel for the first time, then I would appreciate if you guys smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. And if you do decide to subscribe, then make sure that you guys hit the notification bell so that every time I upload new videos, you guys are going to be notified, okay? So I have social medias where you can follow me as well. My social medias are Snapchat, Instagram, and a Facebook page. It's going to be somewhere here, okay? Somewhere around here. So the type of contents that I usually put up on Snapchat and Instagram is usually my singing and giving some singing tips, and sometimes videos of small snippets of me coaching other people out there, helping them with their singing and whatnot. So if you guys are interested for all those, then be sure to follow me on Snapchat, especially Instagram and Facebook page, okay? Now, if you guys are interested for a one-on-one voice lesson, then you guys can find me on Fiverr, which I will leave a link on the description. You can see all my prices for single lessons, singing packages and whatnot. That I'm offering a lot of discounts there. Or if you guys just want me to critique your singing, which I only charge like $10, so you guys can also check that out as well. It's on the description in my Fiverr link. Okay. Now, with that all being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this video and see what Atif Aslam has brought to the table. What? Wow. Okay, wow. I don't know how to react to this one, guys. Wow, other than the fact that I'm completely blown away by the efficiency and smoothness of his voice. He just started right at that high note, like A4, key sharp 4, came down with this kind of beautiful run, I suppose. That's beautiful. I'm gonna go back and listen to it. Wow. I'm not sure how to react to this one, guys. It completely caught me off guard, okay? I did not expect that was gonna happen literally at the beginning of the song. That was beautiful. And I'm assuming that's the Banur's band that you can see over here. Wow, amazing. Let's go back a little bit. So that A4 right there, the vibrato that he's singing with, it's a little bit wide, not too wide, but not too narrow either. And that's an A4, which is in the middle of the male second bridge, okay? So not only that note is hard to get up to, but the tendency for the majority of the male singers out there is to yell or belt that high note. But try to understand that he's not belting here. He's in a very light compression, but it's not falsetto. So what the hell is he doing? Well, he's in a mix. Of course he's in a mix, but the type of mix that he's in, it's a really interesting one. It's similar to Ali Seti, what Ali Seti was doing in the last video that I reacted to, but it has a little bit more brassy quality, slightly little bit more. But the volume isn't that necessarily that loud, okay? So I'm gonna listen back a little bit again. You can hear that it's quite light, but it's hard to get that. So, no, or something like that, I don't know. Or I don't know. I don't know, but that's a very interesting melodic pattern as well. Okay, I have not really heard this type of melodic pattern. So let me listen to it again, okay? I'm not gonna try to imitate that. I mean, there's no point for me doing that, but interesting, very interesting. I'm not sure what mode that is either, actually. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Okay, I'm gonna continue. And then when it came to knowledge, like he's using a very different technique to sing that part of the song, right? Like it has a little bit of Kermit the Frog thing happening there. Whoops, I almost choked on my tongue there. But it has a little bit of Kermit the Frog effect going on there, like slightly kind of Kermity sound. You can hear that. Wow. So when it came down, it has a kind of like a dopey quality there too, which is really nice. So he went up to a C#5 there. Very impressive. Very, very, very good. But notice how he went up there. Let's talk about that for a sec, right? I know I'm pausing a little bit too much, and you know, some of you guys just only want me to react to it, but try to understand, this is a voice teacher or vocal coach reaction video, so of course I'm going to be giving my analysis, right? And I'm, you know, so most of you guys, I hope most of you guys are coming here for my analysis, right? And reaction as well, but mostly analysis. So he is, he thinned out the voice almost close to a falsetto, but not quite, if that makes sense. Because if you were doing a falsetto, or maybe he did, I don't know actually. Let me go back and listen. Yeah, I would say that that was a falsetto, close to falsetto, but he didn't break, like he didn't break or crack or anything like that. So he made that very effortless or very smooth, right? So that was a very interesting one. So he kind of like lightened up that C#5 quite a bit, and that was a very smart choice as well. In the subtitles, I can see some Farsi or maybe Arabic. I'm not sure. Let me know about that in the comments, okay? But that subtitle, okay? We usually don't see that, okay? We usually see the English and they sort of translated one and whatnot. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna continue, okay? I'm sorry for talking so much. Yeah, his flipping to a falsetto there. Okay, now I can sort of hear that he made it a little bit more apparent there. But that's very good. Listen, some of you guys are like, oh, he's in falsetto. Falsetto is in. No. When you're singing up there and then you're kind of switching back and forth, that's a tough skill to master. So let me demonstrate what I mean. So let's say, that flip is a different flip. Then, and hear that kind of yodel thing or that crackling thing happening, right? I know I sound like out of shit, but apologies my friends. But the idea is that it's good to be able to do that as well. Falsetto, mixed voice, falsetto, mixed voice, falsetto, mixed voice. And if you understand that, and if you just touch your larynx or just even understand what it's like and how much it takes actually to be able to do that, that can help you a lot with your singing. That is, if you're trying to, let's say, improve your singing, or you know, if you're a singer, of course. But it's really interesting, okay? Like just the overall tone that is singing, and you know what it's doing with the melody, the compression, the dynamic level, and whatnot. It's really interesting, okay? So I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue and see what happens. Oof. And again, that Kermit thing. And I love when he does a vibrato, his tongue moves, okay? His tongue almost like flutters. That's interesting. Like, I actually haven't seen their tongue moving as they're doing vibrato. So that's a very interesting thing. I wonder how he's actually doing his vibratos. Now, just, you know, listening to singers from all over the world, especially in the West, in their gospel genre, and even the R&B and whatnot, they're kind of like do that jaw thing. Like they're doing the vibrato and kind of like doing this kind of lock jaw thing. But I've never seen what he's doing, which is kind of like moving the tongue around. That's an interesting one. I wonder if he's actually forming his vibrato with his tongue move as he's moving his tongue. I don't know. That's an interesting one. So have a look here. You can see that. And on that, that's a little bit of nasal, okay? That's a little bit of nasality there as well, which is really cool. Ooh. All right. Wow. I talked a little bit too much this time. Apologies, guys. But let's continue with the video. Okay, one more thing. The song is based in the key of F sharp minor, generally speaking, okay? But of course, there's gonna be some other things here, as we know, like other modes mixed in, but essentially it's in the key of F sharp minor. That's a ruhab. Okay, I see him. I was actually wondering because I was talking so much, and I know I'm talking right now literally, but as I was talking so much about the other guy, I almost forgot where Atif Aslam was, and there he is, standing there, okay? So his role hasn't come yet, okay? So I'm actually getting really excited for it, almost like I'm fanboying. Yes, I love Atif Aslam a lot, okay? And I'm sure whoever you're watching, you guys also like Atif Aslam, okay? I'm not sure if you guys like him more than me, but I can challenge you. I like him more than y'all, okay? All right, enough goofing around. I'm getting way too excited and way too deviated, I suppose. All right, let's go. Okay, so the lyrics is very interesting. With great elation, I'm singing the bridegroom's praises. Halu, halu, I halu, salong nazir nan. Okay, hopefully my pronunciation is close enough, but very interesting. Okay, very interesting. Just wanted to point that out. All right, let's go. All right. Wow. So that entire phrase was literally in the chord of F sharp minor, right? Literally on that one chord, the entire phrase just sit, which was really interesting. There wasn't any chord change. Maybe a little bit here and there, but mostly it was in that kind of chord or in that root note of the song, which was really interesting. Okay, which is really interesting. All right, let's go ahead and continue. Very interesting song, actually. Like the whole arrangement of the song is what really is fascinating me. Okay, so like we have this beautiful intro with just beautiful melodic patterns, high notes, melismas, riffs and ones, and then you have this kind of kind of like a verse section, and then you have this kind of bass line going on in that kind of F sharp minor chord. Very interesting, very interesting. I think I might have heard something similar to this, but I'm not entirely sure, okay? And even that run that it did, the other guy from Banur's band, that melodic pattern was very interesting, okay? I'm not gonna lie, that was a very interesting, something I actually honestly haven't heard before. So that was the first time kind of like hearing that type of a musical pattern or musical series of notes, which was pretty cool. But yeah, let's go on. Interesting. Nice. So now we're in a like a B kind of major key, right? And it's kind of like in that key, or I should say in that chord, like that kind of B major chord. And then you can hear the backup singers are kind of like harmonizing with the lead singer in this case, which is him. Very interesting, and they're saying your friends and relatives are singing your praise as well. Very interesting melody, very interesting lyrics. Okay, I'm really enjoying this song so far. Really good. So you have this kind of phrase, and it's like it happens on a loop, right? We heard the same thing, very similar thing. I don't want to say same, very similar melodic pattern just a couple of minutes ago, and then you have this kind of music part, and then you have a little bit of kind of harmonizing part, and then kind of back to that kind of chorus section, or maybe verse section. I'm not sure, but very interesting. Like because me listening to mostly Western music. The arrangement of the songs are a lot different in the sense that you might have a little bit of intro, then you have your first verse followed by the first chorus, second verse, second chorus, and sometimes there is a bridge section or a refrain section, and then you have the final chorus, and that's the end of the song. But in these cases, it's definitely not the case, and it's very different. Okay, so it's a little bit new to me, I'm not gonna lie. So very interesting. I like it. I'm definitely enjoying it. So awesome, really good stuff, guys. Let's go ahead and continue. Okay, so look what he's doing. Why is he doing that? Some of you guys might know why he's doing it. Now, some people like to do this. Even I would do this at certain times when I can't hear myself properly. And that's the thing. It's people do that to hear themselves properly. He was not doing it before, but he's doing it now. Why is that? Well, the answer is that there's a lot of background music going on, as you guys can probably hear that. And so sometimes it gets a little bit trickier to hear yourself, okay? And just to even cup your ear like that, or maybe put one finger on your ear like that, can help you to know, okay, that's where my voice is at, that's the volume I should be singing with and whatnot. Because if you don't do that, and then let's say you're just sort of leaving it to chance, that's not a good thing, especially when you're performing like that. And if you crack, it's not gonna be good, okay? So that's why sort of he's doing that, so that he can hear himself better. Let's go ahead and continue. And I like that that kind of bounce run that he's doing, like da 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 da, and that kind of like that kind of like sort of like a series of notes. I mean, like 2 notes or 3 notes, and it's kind of like doing that on a loop. That's a very interesting thing. In the West, we call that bounce runs, essentially, okay? So he's kind of like doing that a lot, which is really nice. So yeah, really good stuff, really good stuff. Let's go ahead and continue for another sort of instrumental part. And yeah, let me know what that instrument is, okay? Because like every time I watch a new video from Coke Studio, it's like I'm being introduced to a new instrument, like maybe 1 or 2 or several, right? So let me know what the name of this instrument is, okay? At 4 minutes and 22 seconds, okay? 4 minutes and 22 seconds. All right, let's go. I love that vibrato. I love that vibrato. Look how even that is with the beat that is going. Listen, and I know I'm pausing a lot, okay, so I'm not sure. I think this video is probably over 10 minutes long already, but the idea is that, I'm giving you guys analysis, okay? This is not a typical reaction video because I'm a voice teacher and I'm also doing an analysis here. But moving on, let's go back here a little bit and listen to how even that vibrato is. So it's really, really respecting the beat of the song. So let's have a listen. It's like balama, and it's really respecting that. Okay, it's not balama, It's not slow. It's not super fast either. It's like in that tempo where you will respect the rhythm of the song. Okay, so very interesting, and he has that control. Of course, Atif Aslam is one of the best singers that I've heard from the East, I should say. Really awesome, really awesome. Like I love the control. I love the tone. I love everything about him. Okay, let's just put it that way. All right, let's go. Wow. I'm trying to figure out the notes. Wait, just a sec. So there's an even. Oh, okay. So the sixth note is a sharp. That's why it was kind of like bothering my ear. I'm like, what's going on here? Something feels a little bit different. So if the sixth note is a sharp, I'm actually not sure what mode that is. I'm actually not sure. Apologies, guys. C sharp major. I'm trying to think of the mode. Okay, I'm probably gonna remember it later, but let's go ahead and continue for now. Now that right there, he's kind of maintaining this kind of breathy quality. He's not adding that compression at that C sharp 3 down there, but he's doing a brilliant job. Okay, there's a mixture of that kind of breathiness and that closure. He's not adding he's not doing that. Okay, it's like in the middle, which is really good and which is more appropriate for this type of music, right? Oh. Now that vibrato he's holding out, he's actually holding out at that kind of fast tempo. Doing a vibrato like that and having that control of being that fast, it's actually not easy. And that is something you guys have to learn through experimenting a lot with vibratos. If you can already do that type of vibrato, then you can start experimenting with it. But if you can't even do vibrato and then you try to do it, chances are you're going to sound like a dying goat, which is what a lot of people out there call it, a goat vibrato, okay, which is not what he's doing here, okay? So keep that in mind. So yeah, really good stuff, really good stuff. All right, let's continue. Okay, so just a few seconds ago, he was pretty much phrasing on that G sharp 4. Okay, and you can see that he's kind of leaning into the sound, adding that more support because you do need that up there if you're singing the way that he's doing. Okay, so let me go back a little bit again. I just want to observe that part of the phrase. And he's also cupping his ear, as you can see that. Now, notice the way that he cups his ear versus the other vocalist or the other singer was doing it, okay? So everybody has their own way of doing it. Some people like doing this, some people do that, some people do this, really cup their ear. Some people actually just put one finger in their ear and just listen to that way, okay? So like you can try, as a singer, you can try out all those different ways of doing that and then get into a loud setting or just maybe crank up the volume in your computer and then let's say try to sing this song with the karaoke or any other song for that matter, and then when you have a high part in the song, then try to see which one helps you the most, okay? And then you can let go and kind of like try to maintain in that position without the cupping thing, okay? So yeah, really good stuff, really good stuff. Like you can choose to do that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you don't want to do it and you're like, oh my god, I look retarded when I do that. If you have that type of mentality or mindset, then practice first this way, or whatever way you would cup. You can try two hands as well, and then you let it go, and then you sing it the way that you would sing, and see how that goes. Okay. All right, let's go. Awesome. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Okay. So very interesting song. Very interesting song. I've already reacted to Wohi Kuda Hai, but there are some other songs that I'm seeing in my suggestions. If you guys wanted to react to them, then let me know in the comments, and I will try to get them back to you when I can. Right. So that was it for this video. So should I give a little bit more analysis afterwards? I'm thinking about that actually. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I have to give that, okay? So I'm actually gonna end this video here. But really cool, okay? Really cool song. I really enjoyed it, and I already gave my analysis. I actually paused a little bit too much, I think, this time. I hope you guys are not mad about that or upset about that. But again, guys, this is more of an analysis video than a reaction video. I mean, it's a combination of both, but try to understand this has analysis part in it. So there's gonna be a lot of pauses, okay? So if you don't like the pauses, then I mean, maybe this channel is not for you, okay? I'm being completely upfront about it. But yeah, really cool stuff, really cool stuff. I really enjoyed it. I gave all my analysis as I reacted to this video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video here. So there you go, guys. That's my reaction and my analysis of Mubarik Mubarik by Atif Aslam and Banur's band. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction and my analysis, because if you did, then make sure to smash the thumbs up button if you haven't already. And if you haven't already, then please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. And if you do decide to subscribe, make sure that you hit that notification bell so that every time I upload a new video, you get notified. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of my reaction and my analysis. And if you guys wanted to do more Coke Studio reaction videos, then let me know down in the comments, and I will try to get them back to you as soon as I can. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.